there, 0-1.
Got him.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Let's
2
go
runs on 2
Dodgers.
hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
And the Rockies' score is 11-2. You know what that means? We get tacos. So if anyone wants to get tacos tomorrow between 4 and 6 p.m. for the Rockies taco special.
The batter, number 5.
The Brewers, your shot at having division goes away.
He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Matt Andrees enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Arizona.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
That's what I get back to. All right.
Number 1.
Alrighty.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I still don't know how to swing either.
The Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Lifted into center field. Marte has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Yep, this usually looks like how I started
Troy
running.
Tulowitzki now, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Yep, that's how I do this.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Digging in, David Peralta, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now that is third baseman, Jake.
One gone now in the Arizona 7th, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Here it comes. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Matt Cook gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Matt Cook.
Alex Verdugo As up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
We'll see him moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, and their runners at the corners now. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. Greg Holland takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Your attention, please.
Aaron Judge will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Really hanging for a ball and just missed it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And a relay home.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Pitch of the at-bat. And he pops it up. Escobar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back to him on the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Russell Martin now has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Now it's cut off.
Not in time.
And he's safe.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Go in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Steve Cishek is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 41.
Striding into the box, Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. Cishek pauses. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The tail of the tape, not all that pretty so far. 10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Next up for Los Angeles, Sean Doolittle. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cody Bellinger is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. He'll lead it off with the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Zepchinski comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime against Mark Zepchinski. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Skied into straightaway right.
No, for 2.
It's over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, Daniel Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Another flyout?
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hader is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion. You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out. Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Carrasco gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.